Hey guys, okay, we're in Fallout 4 VR. I'm over in Sanctuary right now. I wanted to show you this. As the title says, I've actually managed to get the Wi-Fi glitch working in VR, which is actually kind of surprising for me. The glitches are a little bit tricky in VR, but totally worth it. So I've got a large generator here that's 100 power. I have a conduit down here on the ground, and then I have a few concepts I want to share. So let's start with how the Wi-Fi glitch works. So we are going to connect the conduit to the power supply. Then we're going to highlight the wire while pointing at the generator, and then we're going to do the opposite. So let me show you. It's easier to show you than it is to explain it. So let's start with, over here we've got a shotgun turret, which requires power, requires 2 power. As you can see, there's no power. So what we're going to do here is, and it's best to have the generator be higher than the conduit, so that way you can get between the wire and what it is you're trying to do. So real quick, you're just going to attach a wire to the generator. That's a simple, normal one. And then what you want to do is you want to highlight the wire, just like in the flat version, but you want to be pointing at the generator without highlighting it. You want to make sure that the wire is highlighted, and you're going to point at the generator without highlighting it. So we're going to hit the wire button, and you'll know it's right when you see sparks but no wire. So then we're going to come over here, and we are going to make sure that the wire is highlighted, and we're going to point at the object like that, and we're going to attach the wire. Now it does have an attached wire, and you're thinking, okay, so how is that Wi-Fi? Because it's connected. Watch this. Let's take that wire away, and he still works. So then, put him up on his little outpost here, and then he'll just continue to do his job. Look at that. Look at that. So he's just doing his job. He's connected wirelessly to this power source right here. So if you want to have another idea here, you can you can power your lights all over the settlement from one generator that's buried in the ground or hidden in a bunker somewhere. And it's just as easy as the shotgun. So same thing, and you can also get rid of the conduit and it still works just fine. So let's go ahead and put up another conduit. There we go, same thing, we're just gonna attach a wire. Then we are gonna come over here and we're gonna highlight the wire while pointing at the generator. We're going to hit the wire button, and we see there's no wire, but we hear the sparks. Then we're going to come over here, and we want to, and that's lit up at the moment because it's proximity next to this conduit, and I'll show you how that works here in a minute. So now we want to highlight the wire while pointing at this conduit. There you go. And then we can just store this wire in the workshop. There you go. And you'll see the light continues to be lit up. Now it is a proximity based off of this conduit. So the further away you take this conduit, at a certain point you lose power. Right about there. So let's see, I'll show you. So we'll take this whole thing over to where you want to put your lights, and this light's up here right now so you can see that there's no power over here, but as soon as I bring the conduit nearby, it actually brings power with it. So you can take this, put it wherever you want it, and then as long as the conduit stays around, which you can hide it anywhere you want to, I'm not going to for this exercise, but there you go. So there's lights, and just like if the conduit wired from the generator had a wire, it covers the same amount of area. I'm going to show the colored lights next. So let's do that next. So if you have a cycling light and you want to take it somewhere without any wires, because it does need wires to be directly connected to it. It's not like that one where it just needs to be against a wall that has electricity. So let's go ahead and do the regular wire, and then we'll do the Wi-Fi glitch here, and then we're gonna come across here, make sure that the wire is highlighted, and then we'll point it at the light. There we go. And, oh, no. Okay, let's start over. Messed that up. All right, so we'll do a regular wire. I'm going to bring this a little closer just in case that was part of the problem. So we'll put this here, and we'll do the regular wire like that. And then we'll do the Wi-Fi glitch. There we go. And then we'll make sure that we are highlighting the wire. There we go. So then we have the cord to the cycling light. We'll take the power away, and we can put this anywhere we want to, like you just saw when I deleted. So we'll put this somewhere that doesn't have conduit power, just so you can see that it is working on its own. And then we just put it up here, and we'll get out of build mode, and we can go and change it to whatever color we want. So there's a nice blue. We can just leave that right there. And no wire anywhere near there. So you can't get rid of the power supply, though. That's the one thing. You can't get rid of the power supply. It will take it away with it. You can get rid of that, get rid of that. And as you can see, still have power there. Still have the shotgun. And we still have these powered up. Now, look what happens if you take away the conduit. So if I pull this back towards me, at a certain point, they'll lose connection. So you can plan to have a conduit that can easily be hidden. Oh, I almost had a good spot for it there. You can have it hidden in your build, and then it'll just look like more machinery. So there you go, just like that. So isn't that amazing? The Wi-Fi glitch works in Fallout 4 VR. I am actually really impressed that it actually works for the VR players. So if you already knew this, please let me know in the comments. And if you have some ideas on what this could be used for in the VR version, please tell us down below, and maybe people can try out your ideas. And if I find some really good ones, I'll try out your ideas too. All right, well, thank you so much for watching.